Okay, that being said, everyone, how's it going, everybody? Get a die here, and guys, we are back with some more Building with Good Day. I am both psyched and a little scared right now. You guys can
Wait,
probably
is this
tell
on
why.
PS4?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because, Monday night, I do it on Mondays. I do
Oh yeah,
double
true
time
that. I
Mondays.
forgot.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, so, guys, suffice it to say, during my off time during the day, I filled in the bottom of this boat or ship. I don't know. It's supposed to be a naval vessel, so yeah, a ship. And yeah, I did not expect it to be that easy and yet so difficult. Anyways, so enough about the stupid doomsayer crap. It's time to finish up layer 10. One, and then so right here we're gonna go forwards by one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks. Then we're going to leave 3 on the fourth block. We're going by 2. And again, we're just going to have a 3 and 2, patterns of 3 and 2. Yeah, and in case you guys didn't notice, Ninja's here, but he's just being silent because he got some work.
Yeah.
Anyways, yep. Anyways, so however many sets of 3, 2, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're on the six. So we're on row 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy crap! And we're getting close. 11. So we have a weird Star Destroyer motion right here. So we're on 11, 12. Oh god. 13, 14. And we're just gonna hit it until we go on top of the black. We got 13, then 14. So it's gonna be weird. Actually, it's gonna be half 14. So 13 and a half. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15 and a half. So 15 and a half sets of 3 twos. Yep. We're just going to go all the way back. And then just like the last few layers that I did earlier today, wow, that was a voice crack and a half. We're just going to fill all this in with light gray, or at least the gaps right here. We're going to fill it in with light gray. Right, so right around here, where we go 1 over, I guess it's just going to be the 3 twos in reverse at this point. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's only going to be 2, then a 4. We're basically just going along the edge right here for of the last layer. And then finally, we're going to have a little bit of a challenge here. So now we got to get ourselves back in line with the So we got two sets of two, one, one, and then two sets of two again. And we gotta get this back in line. All right, so kind of two sets of two and then a one. And we just go out however, by one, right there. Yep, so that's it. But that's the thing, this isn't the flight deck. This is one of the mini storage rooms. Yep. This thing isn't called a super carrier for nothing. Well, I'm making good time though. 6 minutes in and I've already gotten to the back of layer 10. So just gonna repeat what I did on the other side. I wish I was one of those Java plebs who knows the secrets. That way I could do it on the PC. I clearly am not. And boy. What is this? All right. Oh, wow. It took so long to do. But we're okay. We just go all the way freaking back. Yeah, anyways, guys, so honestly, the bottom of the ship that we did into this morning's stream is probably the hardest part of this build. So thankfully, the worst is behind us. Well, almost worse. Almost everything. That's the worst part about this. I mean, you still got to fill this in. And unless if you have a death wish, I do not recommend doing this in survival. Thankfully, I don't have a death wish. I am so sorry, Ninja.
I have no idea what the
How about I invite you, or you join my stream? Actually, yeah, how about you join my
I know you're
stream?
building that boat.
Yeah, you're right about that. But it's a lot worse than you think. It's like one of those mega builds that you would see on Planet Minecraft, except I'm trying to do this on console. And the bad part about it is that no one has access to it except for me. And no, that's something I am not proud of. Anyways, so now that we've got layer 10 almost finished up, we just go ahead and finish it off by just flattening everything out. Right, and so you're just gonna, and you're not gonna cover up the black blocks. What you're gonna do with that is you're gonna create your first deck right there. And yeah, that's another thing that you're gonna have to fill in. And unfortunately, on like the bottom, it'll be a whole lot worse. Oh, way worse. So, and depending on the size of the helipads, I expect there to be at least four of them, plus space for at least two, three, maybe four jets, and then ass tons of ground vehicles. Some of them, considering I've actually done a whole lot of builds like those in the past, I might not actually add them. Maybe. I don't know. Well, the weekend was a little strong, if I do say so myself, so this probably wasn't such a good idea. However, I'm persevering. We can do this. Just a little bit more. Where? Come on. Holy crap, I'm not even near the center yet. Oh, man, how big is this boat? Nobody answer that, because I know it's pretty freaking huge. If anyone were to answer that right now, I'm telling you guys, that would just be demoralizing on so many levels. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in with the speed potion. Ah, that's much better. It's a little harder to steer, but that's much better. Yep, 5.5 hours later. Oh, oh crap. Oh, all right. You know what? If I somehow manage to pull myself together and finish this stupid thing, I might actually have the courage to finish up the rest of the Earth space dock build that I was trying to do in my YouTube tutorial world. Ironic thing is, it's been dormant for over a year. I haven't returned to it. And speed potion ran out at just the right time, actually, because we are almost finished up here. But I'll still take another dose. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, he's also watching BoJack Horseman. Anyways, so this is it. This is the main hull. Oh crap, I just had a very interesting idea of what we could do next for the next piece of the build. Okay, so we're gonna do both layers 12 and 10. No, I mean both layers 11 and 12. Why? No reason. Why? Well, why? Because this actually reminded me a lot of the Resurgence battlecruiser. Translation. Yeah. Holy crap. Actually, we'll call this layers 12, 11, 12, and 13. Why? Because we're going to have a 3 going forward. So we're pretty much just doing this all the way back. So we'll stop right about there. Holy moly. Right? Can't say I expected this for this build. Only thing that I'm concerned about now is how many gun emplacements I'm going to put right down here in this little crawl space. Yep. Holy stinking moly. So we got a weird setup like this. And this is kind of how it would go. I mean, we just go around the side like so. And we just build it up. It's nothing too scary, but at the same time, it's nothing too easy either because it requires a lot of patience and a lot of blocks. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a speed potion for this one. Oh, what do you know? 20 minutes in, and we're already on layers 11, 12, and 13. Which honestly isn't that bad if I do say so myself, but then again, I think that's just me giving myself false hope at this point. So I think, yeah, outside of just going, leaving 2 blocks and stuff, we're just gonna go over the last layer like we did. Or like we've been doing, I should say. Except for what we got here on the edges. We're gonna try and keep that in check. And there we go. Oh, what the never mind. Actually, this would be a little bit better. Boom. All right. And once we get to the longer portion of it, ooh, oh boy. Perfect. Right? We're at the longer portion of the layer. Let's go. Oh, sweet Jesus of boats. Oh, man. Yep. I say outside of a few abnormalities, the center of this, I mean, yeah, outside of a few abnormalities, like the blocks going one block over the first few pieces of the layer. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And other than just this right here, the abnormality and the pattern, so to speak, that's pretty much that's pretty much the only thing that's going to be different about layer 12. Other than that, the rest, once we get to the back end, to the to the aft portion of the ship, will be fine. Yep, like I said, once we get to the aft portion of the ship, we'll be fine. Other than that, that's pretty much all that's different over here. Right? Speed enhancement, all done. Whew. All right. This is it, fellas. All right. And like I said before, all we gotta do is just this. Just simply go along the top. Super duper simple. Yep, building this area abnormally high for the sole purpose of storing vehicles. Actually, you know what? I have a, I have a very cool idea on how to make money from this YouTube gig. Super carrier, maybe 10 million bucks. GTA Online. Rockstar, go for it. You already have a super yacht. Why not a super carrier for a CEO or something? Why not? I mean, come on. Just Cause 4 did it with the submarines. Why can't you do it with a boat? Anyways, pals, we did it. This finally. We're just going over what we did before. Oops. We have that special claw portion of it where you could probably put, I don't know, light fixtures and stuff. Honestly, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Okay, so you know what? I might as well just go ahead and do this. Because here, right here, I guess would be sort of a miniature gun deck kind of area, but I don't know what I'm going to put here. It's a little cramped. I like the way it was before with just a single pillar in the center. It seemed to be well enough. Holy crap. Oh, sweet Moses. Let's just go ahead and keep on doing this. Like so. You know, you know what? I had this sound clip prepared just in case if this were to bite bite me in the ass yet again. I had it ready just for this time. Anyway, so also like I said before, it's just gonna be this next layer is just gonna be the same as all the others. We're just gonna go on top of the last layer towards the aft portion of the ship. And guys, I knew I was saving this audio clip for a good reason. Please don't strike me, YouTube. I love my job. Please don't strike me, YouTube. I love my job. If that is even copywritten, I don't even know. Here, I'm gonna add like yeah, two right there. Just because, you know, you got yourself a nice little claw shape right there. Actually, we're gonna go one block over right here. On every single portion of this, we're gonna go one block over. And we're gonna have a 2 there. So basically 3 sets of 2. Make that 4 sets of 2 because I just went in by 2. Then 3. Actually no. 2. So basically we have a total of 5 sets of 2 right there. make that 6 sets of 2. And there you go. Now, what I'm going to do here is something pretty interesting to say the least. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and finish this off first before I get a little ahead of myself. Anyway, so yeah, like I said before, you can have light fixtures right there and stuff. What's so funny? Oh God, oh man. Can't get that out of my head now. Great. Oh man. Alright, so like I've been saying, we got one block over. Until we go here. Then we have no, is that 6 or 7? That's 6 sets of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the rest just goes right along the back. Actually, I just had a little bit of a thought. Alright, yeah, I got the deck right. Anyway, so as you guys may notice, we do not have a an oddball looking section yet and stuff. It's just basically the area of interest at this point would be the fact that, you know, you would just have to fill in the blocks, obviously. So at this point, you guys could probably figure out what's, going on right now. And what's going on here is a very oddly shaped ship, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting to say the least. Why? Because of something that's about to happen. Because right around here. Now you see this. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. This doesn't seem like much of this middle portion, if the next floor above is right around here, this doesn't seem like much space to fit a vehicle. Are you talking about like player-made boats? No, you see, that's the thing. Every carrier needs its own officer's deck kind of thing. So, which is why the mid deck right here isn't dedicated to carrying anything but troops, ammo, supplies, and everything else that goes with the naval vessel. The main attraction right here would be the lower deck, which would probably be almost entirely engineering, except for what we got in front right here, and maybe somewhere in the center as well, where we could carry like planes and stuff. Anyways, in the meantime, go back to my original thought. Instead of blocks, we have slabs. We just fill it in with the upper slabs of the block like so. That way, we can have an easy space, and there's a nice little opening right here in the back. And somewhere where maybe a guy could sit as a stowaway or whatever. It depends on what kind of story you guys are making up behind this. Or it could just be just pointless detail for the sake of having pointless detail. It doesn't matter to me. It just looks pretty damn awesome. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to the front here. Which, by the way, fellas, this right here is probably where the main vehicle holding deck would end. Actually, hold the phone. Hold the stinking phone on for 1 second. This ain't gonna be big enough for the amount of vehicles that we could transport. Which is why I'm extending it all the way over here. Actually, wait, what am I saying? Hold. If I can actually, you know, yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and stop it right about there. So right around the area where the little gun deck, I guess, is going to be. Actually, more like secondary gun deck at this point. As there will be a primary ship-to-ship cannon somewhere on this thing. As I'm going to be honest here and say, I plan to add a whole lot more to this thing than just a simple large vehicle hold that goes right down the center. Right around. We're going to stop it right about there. The entire center is one giant vehicle hold. Damn. All right. And what's in the back here? More guns. Why not? It's a super carrier for crying out loud. Which means not only is it packed down, which, at least in my opinion, the way I would see a super carrier, is not only loaded down with cargo and vehicles, but the ultimate step up in weapons technology anyone could ask for. Anyway, so I don't know, I've also been trying to think of a name for this thing. Like, what kind of class supercarrier should I call this? Maybe this could be the MSS Minervis version 3. No, version 4 at this point, and it's the ultimate version. What we have in the middle of the district in the west, that's just a miniature version of this thing. The real, actually, could it be a scaled down version for the sake of cutting back costs? Eh. Actually, go ahead and do that instead. There's sort of a one block gap, so to speak. Perfect. And finally, we're gonna, now that we kind of have this all filled in, yep, we kind of have this all filled in, we can finally go ahead and fill this in right here. Now what we'll have here is kind of a oddly shaped gun deck. Yeah. Actually, the best way to describe this, based on how old I guess it could be from its, launch, its the day of its launch, and well, today. The best way to describe it, it's prehistoric. It's like World War II, kind of. It's based off of World War II, I should say. But that's beside the point. The point is that like a World War II battleship, it's big, it's ancient, but it's loaded with weapons. Keyword is loaded with weapons right there. You can really make a pyromaniac like myself's eyes light up. That's it. Anyways, so basically the entirety of the officer's deck, so to speak, would be comprised of cargo, small cargo holds, but mostly a mess hall and a bunch of crew quarters. Anyways, so finally got that out of the way. Also, oh, I forgot I meant to put some stairs here on the back. Oh, man. Actually, nah. I'll just go ahead and leave it right there. We'll just leave it right there with some stairs. Actually, there. 3 stairs, right in the back. Again, the details are very easy to miss, but they're not too hard to spot either. Good day, good day, good day. What have you gotten yourself into?
Oh yeah.
Um, do I have to mention that your mic is still on? If I think
I know my mic
do it.
is not muted.
Okay, good. Anyways, so this time, fellas, we are going to be building the first gun emplacements. We're going to use some cobblestone walls for this one. Right there. So it's not too bad. For now, anyways. So now what we're going to need to get is end rods and dark oak fence gates. Wait, one more thing. And that would be an anvil. So it's, oh crap, battery's low. Let's see how much I can do before this thing goes to crap. Oh, forgot about yeah, forgot about that. Okay, there we go. So, you got it right here is some machine gun emplacements. Actually, hold the phone. Wait. Hold on. Maybe they don't have to be so far in. And what the hell am I thinking? Okay, so I don't think we'll need the stone brick stairs for a while, so we can go ahead and get rid of those. And in the meantime, iron bars. Damn it, iron bars. And we're just going to go all the way around the front like so. Oops. Like so. Oh yeah. So we got a little something right here. Yeah, what can I say? Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Yep. Hard to believe I chose the one task that would literally probably kill me. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ourselves a gun emplacement here, 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 and there. Oops. Yeah, so you already got four. No, actually, five gun emplacements. And those are just the machine guns that are designed to take out the infantry. So if we already have some crap like this, who knows what's going to go down? Holy freaking crap. Alright, so can I? Damn, I can't. Ah! Hey. This is going to be a little difficult, but it's alright. We got this, boys. Actually, who am I kidding? I probably don't got this, and I'm just telling that to myself to be happy. Oh boy. Damn it. You get that? Good. That wouldn't be funny if I loaded this thing down with ICBMs. Oh my god, then that would be the ultimate super carrier. It's not only carrying freaking aircraft and supplies, it's carrying ordnance as well. Wow. So a total of 6, 12, 13 guns. Actually, nah. These are 12 guns because, you know, just the machine gun right here at the nose doesn't make much sense. Strange coming from me, but...
Ah, shit.
Why?
Looks like Joshua Wong won't be in the election. Shit.
Oof.
Shit, mate. If I was a Hong Konger, I would definitely vote for Joshua Wong.
Oof. Actually, yeah. And finally, what the fuzz? Oh, never mind. We're okay. Anyway, so I had a very interesting idea. What if I were to place down blocks first, and then I place down the end rods? And I break the blocks, and then basically I just use the blocks as temporary. And that could work. That could definitely work out in my favor. Oh, no one heard that. No one heard that.
That was on Twitter.
All right, good. But
But
still,
just in
no one,
case.
just in case, no one heard that. Nope. I'm watching you guys at YouTube. No one there heard that. All right? I know it's legal if it's under 5 or 10 seconds or whatever, but still, I'm watching you guys. I got eyes everywhere. it there. Shit! Oh well. Let me get that fixed. Perfect. So we already got one of the main gun decks set up. And already it's looking pretty intimidating. Yikes. Okay, so I need to now think on what the next gun emplacement is going to be, because technically it could go right here instead of wasting this empty space. However, I could put a helicopter pad, one of the helicopter pads there. I don't know, it is a super carrier after all. Man, just imagine seeing this thing coming at you. it's it's a behemoth, yet at the same time, because of how many propellers it has and rudders, it's pretty maneuverable and fast despite its bulk. Let's come back and admiring the engines. Damn. Yeah, best friend would have a field day on this boat. The way the engine room is going to be set up, he would have a field day. Anyways, so basically the entire center right here is going to be one giant setup. Also, I'm also imagining that the little setup for the setup here, the naval yard in comparison would probably be about that high. Probably be about here at layer 12. Translation: you would probably still need to build a ramp, a slightly angled ramp, if you were to offload or load up, yeah, load up or offload some vehicles. Other than that, it's pretty good. Very good. So, actually, there is one thing that I could do, and yes, I'm going to use red concrete for this one. Actually, maybe that could wait until
Be right back.
tomorrow. All right. Actually, I think for the stream tomorrow, I think I might just do something different than this. So I might just take a break for a day, but then I'll come back. Other than that, yep, what we got here is doing, what we got here, we're doing pretty dang good. Pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. And it's a nice little observation deck right here. You can just roam forward and stuff. Oh man. Just imagine the water line is right here, which means this and this is right above the water. Wow. Just imagine you're swimming around and then all of a sudden you see this thing coming towards you. I would freak if I saw a massive ship like this coming towards me. Like probably just guns blazing at maximum speed. Anyways, also just to add in a little something something here. We're going to go one block over here, and then we're going to have a nice little Star Destroyer gap, so to speak. Yeah, you guys, yeah, actually, to be fair, this whole super carrier could be considered a Star Destroyer for the water. Disney, if you pay me handsomely for this, I will let you use this boat as a first order battleship that goes on the ocean for aquatic assaults. I mean, you already got the Resurgence battlecruiser looking front end over there. Why not? Trust me, you guys will be throwing away a pretty good fortune. Especially when it comes to making toys and stuff. Like, seriously, make this into like a discount G.I. Joe battle, like the G.I. Joe super carrier or something. Like, come on, man. The business opportunities are endless. But nope, everyone's worried about that new Ray fan art and stuff. Which, by the way, I have to say, not bad. But seriously though, Disney, use this for any future Disney Star Wars, whatever you guys got. Then I'll probably have some respect for you. All I really gotta say at this point, because of what we got going on right here, yeah, just just doing my thing. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go all the way down the slabs. Yeah, but seriously though, Disney, you can use this if you want, but you just gotta pay me handsomely for this. Once you guys see the finished build, and you guys will definitely want to use this as like a toy or something. If not, then you guys are idiots because, kids love, you know, just kids love these and stuff. Anyway, anyways, so I'll go to the other side here. Perfect. In fact, I can go ahead and not get rid of the iron bars entirely, but go ahead and get myself another speed potion. There, this will help move the process along very well. So, so I guess maybe I could just build this up, build this up at the moment, and we'll just call this layers 10 through 13. I like that. 10 through 13. Alright, gonna reapply the potion of swiftness. Actually, you know what? You know what? That's a pretty good challenge right there. That's a pretty good challenge right there, actually. I'll bet you, guys, that Disney doesn't have the creative prowess to buy this design off of me, knowing full well that it could probably bring their toy sales up for Star Wars product, and it could give the good guys a reason to fear their new enemy. Hello. There you go. You instantly have the First Order be a lot more intimidating than they already are. Look at that. This is just the first deck with the officers' quarters and stuff, not including the carrier portion of it. Like, hell, I could retrofit this to carry TIE fighters for crying out loud, man. And I'm not talking about the OG TIE fighters. I'm talking about the First Order Special Forces TIE fighters, man. To quote Han Solo from Episode 6, you're throwing away a fortune here. Don't be a fool, alright? Alright. So you guys get me? Good. Anyways, I want to fix this up here real quick. And right around here, maybe we could just put a torch or something. Actually, more details. Why? Because why not? not to mention the fact that this will help make it look good. Anyways, so slab there. Yep. And so why not? Anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now you see this, fellas? This is how you build a this is how you build a boat or a ship. Ship, yeah, a ship. Nah, I'm not going to use trapdoors. I'm not going to use trapdoors for this build. At least not much of it anyways. So this is it. Layers 10 through 13, I believe. Let me see here. So we got layer 9. So we worked on layer 10, 12, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 10 through 13. Damn. This doesn't look half bad, actually. See, it's all, and you see, guys, it's already reminiscent of the Resurgence class battlecruiser. See, have this be like a first order battleship for naval ops or something, or aquatic ops, whatever they call it in Star Wars. Seriously, like that, I'm telling you guys, if Disney doesn't decide to do something like this to save Star Wars, I've lost all hope. Seriously. Like, have this be like a discount G.I. Joe Super Carrier playset or something for action figures. You know, like like the Sandcrawler from the mid '90s and stuff, that you can use to store your action figures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That kind of crap. And just a single block right there. Actually, I'm going to just do something like this. And actually, I take that back. Yeah, why not? And then we have a nice little pointed section, I guess, right here. Actually, to further hammer home the fact that this thing could be related to Star Wars, there you go. We got ourselves some slabs right here. And in a way, I just kind of expanded this. Just by a bit, but not much. So you see what I'm saying, fellas? This could work as a very awesome Star Wars based thing. But nope. Nope. I'm guessing that everyone at Disney, especially Lucasfilm, doesn't have the brain capacity to figure out, that this is what kids would like from Star Wars and stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and build it all the way back to here with the slabs. Anyway, so I also know what you guys are probably thinking right about now. Am I gonna do something similar to a Star Destroyer where we have what we got right here, and then I'm gonna build it up like so to go over? I might actually do that. If I'm gonna be honest here, I might actually do that. But it'll only be for this part of the front, though, unfortunately. Ah, perfect. Now, you see what I'm saying, fellas? This could honestly work as something from Star Wars. But nope. I'm guessing that everyone from Lucasfilm just doesn't have the brain capacity to figure out that this could sell a lot of good stuff. Anyways, actually, yeah, you know what? Once we get this thing partially built up to further prove my point, I'll load this thing down with TIE fighters. Why not? Why not? Anyways, that being said, fellas, for now, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. And like I said before, I am probably going to take a break tomorrow for this build, so expect something, say, very old school kind of. I mean, it's over 10 years old, so I guess it could be considered old school. Anyways, that being said, fellas, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment what you guys want me to play next, and hit subscribe to become a member of the crew today. And yeah, I just realized one little thing. Why don't I just go ahead and do this real quick? That way we can kind of have this sort of built in, I guess. Perfect. Now you guys see what I'm doing? Oh, what we're finally getting around to doing, since this is probably now going to be based off the framework of a Star Destroyer at this point. Well, I think because of this, it might actually lose 2 of its weapon ports, but that's alright. It's going to have a lot more weapon ports to begin with, buddy. Buddies, and we still got 10. We still got 10 gun emplacements. Anyways, that being said, fellas, I'm going to leave you guys with the image of this gigantic thing coming towards you guys at like freaking Mach level speeds. I know that's probably a over exaggeration for a ship this size, but come on, fellas, it's a big ass ship. So of course I'm gonna try and over exaggerate. Anyways, that being said, fellas, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.